Welcome back to the Glen Hotel here in McGregor. Thank you to Brian and Kathy for taking care of us. Why am I sitting like this? Because a man who might be about to become the Queensland Premier, should the election go his way, is none other than the great David Crucifulli, leader of the LNP. Give him a round of applause. This man's a very good man. But before we get into a conversation, I have longed for an opportunity to become a Queenslander without actually living in Queensland because whatever. Now, would you have me? Yeah. All right, good. Now, as I've said, if you pass a law that blood transfusions to become a Queenslander makes you... great, awesome. But till then, I'm going to answer some of your questions. I'm going to sit a Queensland citizenship test. Not legal for those that are watching us. It's The Guardian. Yeah. Look at this. So... what are some questions, and let's see if I'm a Queenslander, and if I need to phone a friend, I've got 100 with me.
I've got half a dozen here.
Oh, they got this music!
No, they've got music. They have music. Mate, I've waited all my life to be the one asking you questions. Actually, this is really good.
All right.
What is the animal emblem of Queensland?
It's not Matilda, because that's the Gold Coast. It's a koala.
Oh!
Thank you. Right. OK, I knew that. All right.
The next one is, who is the Queensland Premier, and you can't name the head of the CFMEU?
Giggles Miles. Giggles Miles.
All right. Which Queensland city is known as the Rum City?
Bundaberg.
Well done. Which Queensland band is best known for the song My Happiness?
Powderfinger.
Well done.
And didn't they do an album about Vulture Street, which is near the Gabba?
Well done.
Yes!
Very well. That's another half a point. Which of the following icons...
He's too good at this.
Which of the following icons is not found in Queensland? The big bull, the big mango, the big pineapple, or the big prawn?
The big prawn, because that's in Taree.
Northern New South Wales, but
yes,
that's OK.
Ballina! It's in Ballina.
Two to go.
Do I look actually nervous? Because I am.
What? If I was to say that I had in my possession a Milton mango, what is it?
Can I phone a friend? Think it's the Price is Right. Oh, it's some sort of alcohol?
Yes.
Drinking?
Yes.
A Milton mango, though.
Yes.
So Milton Dick, which means I get drunk and I'm an idiot.
It's different.
Does it mean I overspend on something? I don't know.
It's a 4X.
It's a 4X of Milton mango.
Still close.
All right. Apparently you can get one wrong and you still become a Queenslander.
Absolutely. And the final, who is the current holder of the State of Origin Shield for the men?
Queensland. Oh, yes! I'm a Queenslander!
This is...
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We will have you anytime.
Thank you. All right. And in exchange for this citizenship, let's now talk about what you'd like to do at the election. How good's that? I'm a Queenslander. Great. A Milton mango. Bugger. That's going to get me for a while. You've heard about what people say on the doors. It'd be the same from Roma to all sorts of places. Is it crime? Is it cost of living? Is it housing? What's the thing that Queensland desperately needs?
We're saying to people the battle lines for the election is after a decade of this mob. Are things better or worse when it comes to youth crime, health, housing and cost of living, and who's got the right plans to do something about it? And tonight, you saw earlier on the kind of talent that we've got in our team. We've got a generation of candidates who understand their communities, and increasingly people are saying, I've had enough, and they want to know that there is a better way, and we're charting that better course. So for every one of the 4 crises that we've outlined, we've also put forward our solutions. So let me be clear, if government changes by the end of the year, the Making Queensland Safer laws will be laws. It'll be the first bit of legislation we take to the Parliament. It'll be passed by the end of the year. It will remove detention as a last resort. It'll rewrite the Youth Justice Act, so we will change the sentencing provisions to put the right to the victims ahead of the right to the offenders. And we're going to fix that broken system, that pipeline that's coming through, because things have got to change. And for all of those crises, we've mapped out a solution.
I want to ask David the bloke a question. Why do you want to be Premier? And I don't mean that in the soft way because you know that I would like a change too. I'm asking you, the bloke, to every other normal person in this room and watching. Why do you want to be Premier?
Because I want people to have hope again. And I want want my dad, who's a farmer, to know that he's not going to have a different set of regulation and rules and an anti-dams agenda. I want my sister, who runs a small business, to know that there's not going to be those increasing costs. I want my mates to know that when they put their kids to bed at night, they don't have to make a decision whether or not to hide the keys under a pillow or leave them at the front door. And I wanted people to know that when they pick up a phone that there's going to be an AMBO that turns up. We're a hell of a lot better than what we're getting at the moment. This remains the best state in the country. And I want people to know that despite the fact I point out that we've got a rubbish government, all the fundamentals of this place are rock solid. You know, we've got agriculture, we've got mining, we've got tourism. People are looking at us. They're looking to headquarter businesses here if we get the mechanics right. But it won't happen if we keep changing taxations and regulations. It won't happen if we have more victims of crime than anywhere else. But if we get that fundamentals right, mate, this place is primed for great things.
Good man. Thank you so much. David Crisafulli, good luck. Good luck to your team. Thank you for the Queenslander thing. Thank you, Glen Hotel.